Cerebral satire contains strong language and thoughts that may offend. If you are easily offended, don't fucking bother listening to it.
Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. 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 Da da da. 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 Hier ist nicht, du liebst mich nicht. Da da da. Hier ist nicht, du liebst mich nicht. Da da da. Hier ist nicht, du liebst mich nicht. Da da da. Hier ist nicht, du liebst mich nicht.
Welcome, everybody, to your Cerebral Satire for this week. My name is Chris.
That was a bit shit, wasn't it?
Do I have to stream every time we do a show?
Oh, hello everybody. This is a bullshit science show.
Welcome to NPR, everybody. This is your lead author today's
We should be
Anta
talking a
Vigilante.
load of bollocks. We should be mainly talking about vaginas.
Your Twitter to reach out to us is at Cerebral Satire. Hashtag #CSatire if you want us to see something. The
Which
email
they don't
is
want us to.
at cerebralsatire@gmail.com. All right.
Okay.
Facebook.com/cerebralsatire is how you communicate with us and our fans. All
Or
right.
you can do it via pigeons.
Smoke signals.
Smoke signals will suffice. Or you can send us a letter. Cerebral Satire, P.O. Box 286.
That's it. Just 286.
Yeah, you only need the P.O. Box number.
But which PO box is it going to?
296.
But which? Where? What city?
That's in my city.
That isn't just randomly your city.
Yeah.
All
It's
right,
like the BBC. You just send it to a PO box number and it goes straight there. It's all
Really?
good.
So there's no repeating PO boxes in your country.
No, it just goes to the BBC.
What?
When I was a kid, you used to watch like Live and Kicking and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
It used to say like it used to have like an 0800 number. It's like I can't fucking remember the numbers. Like 0891484. Or you can or you can send it to PO Box 2974.
That's
And it just goes there.
well. That's amazing.
Well, I suppose if
But
it's the
your-
address of the BBC,
But your
then
guys' area,
they'll sort of know.
your guys' fucking zip codes are weird.
Well, firstly, they're postcodes, not
Postcodes.
zip codes.
Sorry, I apologize. Postcode. They're weird. They have letters. That's weird.
How's that weird?
I'm not used to that. All of our zip codes or our postcodes are
So, if you live in
Numbers.
Cambridge, yeah, CB.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I guess it's like the states for us then.
So, like CB1, CB2. CB1's like centre, and then CB2, CB3, CB4.
That makes sense.
It's
All right.
pretty easy,
Yeah,
mate.
that
It's
is pretty easy. You're right. That is pretty easy.
But for
Wow,
London,
you could really stalk somebody pretty easy in that country, couldn't you?
why?
Because I mean, if you just know their postcode in general, you just know the area
Well, it's a
they're
fucking
in.
big area to stalk someone. even if you're just down to one small postcode, you've got a radius of like 20 miles there.
That's true.
It's not probably true.
It is true. What's been going on this week in your world, man?
Oh, a load of shit.
What? What are you talking about, load of shit? You're always so fucking pleasant when we start out the show.
It's just been a tough week and a half, I tell you.
Tough week and a half at MI6 or at home?
No, home's been fine. It's just I just feel drained.
You been getting laid?
A couple of times.
We haven't talked about silly. Really? Couple of times?
Yeah, a couple of times.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good for me.
Yeah, that is that's probably actually very good for you.
That's my yearly quota done in like a couple of weeks there.
I know. Careful, you're gonna make another kid, buddy. Careful.
Fuck off.
You don't want another one of those. Careful.
Impossible.
Who's snipped? Who got
I
their
will be.
You well then it's not impossible right now.
It will be when I inject the fucking baby in the head.
Abortion style.
Fuck yes.
You could just wear a condom.
Or just get Amy to have a hot bath and drink loads of gin.
slips right out.
Mother's ruin.
So, wow, we started off the show with an abortion joke.
Start off with an abortion. Lovely. Welcome to satire.
Welcome to satire, everyone. What the fuck is wrong with us?
I don't know. We went a bit dark there.
Damn. Just kind of walked into that one. Shit. Holy Christ.
Fuck.
Um,
Fuck. We need to get a bit lighter.
Yeah. Let's cheer this up. I haven't been getting laid
Good.
through no fault of my own. Actually, I just
Yeah.
I can't. I don't know what it is. Tell me if you've had this problem, which I seriously doubt you have because you think very highly of yourself.
Hey.
I'm very unattractive right now. Like I feel.
No, well, you are anyway.
Yeah, and I feel it. Like normally I don't feel it. Normally I feel like when Em and I met, I was I wasn't the best looking I've ever been, but I was decent looking.
No, you weren't.
I was decent looking for me. Is that better?
Yeah, that do.
Okay, I'm gross.
Well, I feel a little bit the same at the minute.
Do you?
Yeah, I've put on like half a stone, so I'm like, I need to lose 10 pounds.
My brother lost 21 pounds. He lost
I
a
know.
stone and a
I
half.
saw him the other day. He looks thin.
He does. And
He's definitely the thin twin.
It made me even more like I just wanted to drink more. All I wanted to do was
Just go on a drink diet.
slip my wrist. That's all I wanted to do.
Just go on a drink diet,
It's
mate.
just, I can't be the fat twin again. I can't do it, Ant. I can't. If I show up to the beach,
No, you are the fat twin now.
currently right now I am. Yes, you're right.
Yeah, exactly.
If I show up to the beach and I'm the fat twin, I'm going to drown myself in the pool. I'm going to drown myself in the pool. I have until
I was always the
July
bigger brother.
5th. Yeah, I know you're much of a you like my brother way more than you like me.
No, that's not what I said.
What'd you say?
I said I'm always been the bigger brother.
Oh yeah. Oh, have you really?
Yeah, my brother is proper skinny. He's
Really?
like,
He can't gain weight.
Hmm?
Is he one of those?
Freaky.
Is he one of those guys?
One of the kids' toys just gone off.
I
in the
hear it.
room,
I hear it,
and,
yeah.
and it's dark in there. It's freaking me out a bit.
Did
Can you hear it?
Yeah, I heard it. The listeners probably couldn't hear it, but I did.
Fucking
It
hell.
was like a little baby doll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Was it?
It's gonna be like that It trailer.
Is Morgan walking around somewhere?
No, he's next to me.
Oh, that's not good.
Fucking hell.
Has he started growling yet or not?
Nah, now and again.
This twat dog.
Yeah.
Protect the house, man.
He's supposed to be a sniffer dog. I threw a fucking. We've been like hiding balls, so he has to find it.
That's
He's
brilliant.
fucking useless.
He can't do it.
Absolute fucking. You're supposed to have the best nose in the animal kingdom. Fucking useless dog.
Mine points. She does point when she goes outside, but she can't find a treat wrapped up in a blanket. She can smell a fucking deer 15 yards away, but she can't fucking find a treat wrapped up in a blanket that's in front of her. Can't do it.
Fucking animals.
Useless. And then I was thinking about it last night because I fucking couldn't sleep at all last night. I couldn't sleep.
Is that because you're breathing?
No. I just couldn't. Literally couldn't sleep. It actually wasn't because of my breathing time. I just couldn't sleep. I could not get to REM sleep. I was just laying there tossing. And finally, I just fucking got up and started watching TV. I didn't want to wake him up.
That's what they reckon you should do.
Really?
They reckon if you can't sleep, if you're like laying in bed, rather than just closing your eyes and concentrating on it, what you should do is I read up this the other day, some either light reading or something like that, or just some get up and just walk about just for like 10 minutes,
I need it.
and that's enough to stimulate you to then put you back down again.
I've got like 5 books I have to read, and I just go out here and watch fucking TV. Fucking useless.
Don't read.
I need
I
to.
don't
though.
read.
You don't read at all?
Not really.
So I've started reading this 30, the lifestyle quote unquote change we're gonna do, or the eating change, or fuck off. I know it's a fucking diet. Who cares? That we're gonna do so I can lose some fucking weight. And I started reading that book, and I actually like that book. That book is very readable.
I've got a clue for you though.
What?
Right, eat less calories than you take, right,
Yeah.
and do exercise.
You want to hear this diet? You want to hear about it?
the sort of key to losing weight?
So this is the diet my brother lost 21 pounds on in 30 days. 21 pounds in 30 days.
That to me, to everyone at home from
That's a
normal
lot.
countries.
Oh, a
that's
half
a stone and a half.
stone and a half in 30 days. Stone and a half in 30 days. You cannot drink any alcohol. No alcohol at all. None.
Worst diet ever.
One off the mark already. No grains at all. It includes beans and corn and any cornmeal. None. You can't do any of that.
What about rice?
Nope.
No
No
rice.
rice. No rice. Nope. No rice. No rice substitute. No nothing. You cannot
Okay.
eat any alcohol,
Carbs?
grains. It's not carbs. It's fuck.
So what about potatoes and stuff?
Potatoes are okay. They're considered nightshade.
Nightshade.
Yeah, I don't know why they're considered nightshade, but they are. That's what
Surely
they. That's
brown
what they
rice
classify
compared to
them as.
potatoes. Brown rice is better.
It's not. They're not. Oh, no dairy. No dairy.
So no cheese.
No cheese. No cheese.
No
No,
cheese,
milk.
no alcohol.
None of it.
No cheese, no alcohol. Go
Nope.
fuck yourself.
So
Stick your diet up your ass. I'd
French is
rather
out.
be fat.
And no sugar.
Matt, I'd rather be fat, mate. You ain't got a soul left.
He actually really liked the diet. He ate steak.
Yeah.
He ate
start-
bacon.
you
He
start-
ate sugar-free bacon, which is hard to find. You have to find sugar-free bacon. That's a
I
little
bet
hard to
after a
find.
diet like that, you start getting all pretentious.
He did sound a little pretentious while we were watching WrestleMania this weekend, didn't he? He did sound.
Look at me, I'm on a diet. Fuck
He
your
want-
diet.
he wants to-
I'll sit here fucking eating cheese and drinking wine.
So the
Stick it up
whole
your ass.
the whole deal about the diet is that you get back to basics. Okay, so you eliminate all the fucking food that you're not supposed to have in life anyway, and you get back to your basics. So you can have meat.
What do you mean?
You can have meat. You can eat meat. You can eat meat. You can eat meat on this diet. You can literally have a steak on this diet.
Yeah, but that's not good for you. That's just
No,
that's
it
just
is good
fucking
for you.
That's,
No.
that's just the Atkins diet.
No,
and
it's
that's not good
no,
for
it's
you.
good. No, it's not just steak. You can eat steak, eggs, and then lots of greens, fruits, things like that. But you have to do it in a pure form. You cannot add anything. Pretty much, you can't add anything to it. They do like vinegar, red wine vinegar, like that. Those type of dressings you can add to like salads and stuff like that. But other than that, you're out. It's done. You can't. Because everything else has
But
fucking
there's
sugar
loads
in
of
it.
additives added to food, like meat,
I
to
mean,
keep it fresh.
I mean,
like additives.
I'm
what about greens? You got pesticides, herbicides on them.
you know, I think you're getting into a little too much minutia. I think they're just trying to eliminate the stuff that is back to basics. So essentially, this is getting your gut bacteria back to basic. It's getting your system back to basics. It's gonna
Just eat the hot
everything's
curry.
everything's
Shit,
everything.
shit
You just go flat. You just go flat on everything, and then after the 30 days. You slowly add things to your diet. So, like, let's say the first week back, you add a little bit of dairy. Let's just say you add a little bit of dairy, right? Well, a
Then
little
you
bit.
shit your pants. I bet you have diarrhea.
Well, if that happens, then you don't eat dairy. Like, you're supposed to kick dairy forever because it's obviously it's not good for your body. Some people are good with dairy. Some people are not good with dairy. Okay. I don't.
So you can't have no butter.
No butter. Or you can have clarified butter. You cannot have regular
Oh,
butter.
fuck.
You can have
off.
clarified butter. So you actually have
This
to
is
make
the worst
clarified
diet
butter.
on earth.
But it's my dad and my brother. It's a diet that my dad and my brother actually stuck to, and they actually liked it. Like my brother and his wife decided to stick to it for 6 days a week, and then on the 7th day, they're gonna do a cheat day. So throughout the entire week, he's gonna stick to this diet from now on. Well, at least it's probably up into the beach because the beach is gonna be fucking all out. But up until the beach, he's gonna because he wants to lose another 10 pounds. So that'll bring him down to 195 wherever that stonage is. But
Fuck knows.
I hear at this point. So so they're gonna have a cheat day, which is I think that's pretty cool too. I think that's a good way to go. 6 days you're on it, 1 day you're off. You get to fucking have a drink and eat
Well,
whatever,
there is a
pretty much whatever
5-2
you want, whatever,
diet
and then
in
you
there.
just go to 5-2. What is that? I don't know.
That's like you're on a diet for 5 days, but then you have 2 days off.
Oh yeah,
Right.
yeah. I mean, but it all depends on what you eat on those days off. Like if you eat 6 pizzas, obviously it's not going to do any fucking good. But if you have a couple slices of pizzas and then you eat pretty healthy in the regular
I
time, you'll be
don't
fine.
like all these fad diets. I don't get them.
Well, 21 pounds, dude. Both my dad lost 19, my brother lost 21. Like I gotta
love these fat people, right?
I gotta
These
lose some
fat
fucking
people.
I gotta lose some fucking weight, man. I'm gonna fucking die. Like I feel like I'm gonna fucking die soon.
Yeah, you
I
know,
gotta
you
lose
can
some
have a heart
fucking weight, dude. I'm gonna shut the
No.
fuck up, man. Don't fucking say that shit.
I sit down with all like some of these fat people, and they're talking, and you can see them on the train, like a couple of fatties, and they're talking, right? And they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I've fucking tried every diet on earth, and nothing seems to work." Bollocks,
You haven't stopped eating, have you?
bollocks. Have you tried every fucking diet on earth? Fucking fat cunt.
We have a show over here called My 600-Pound Life. And this show has seasons. They have found enough people in the United States that
Oh,
are
no shit.
600 pounds or more that have to be crane lifted out of their fucking houses and take apart walls by the fucking FDA or the fucking fire department to have seasons. They have seasons of this show. And then they have follow-ups afterwards. It's the most insane thing I've ever seen in my life. These people are grotesque.
I don't know how they fucking afford it. Right.
I don't know how they
me
do
and
it here.
Me and Amy went to this. Where the fuck were we? I think we was in a museum. It was in a museum when we was in York,
Yeah.
and it was talking about the fattest bloke in Britain, right? And he was like 70 stone.
And that's
And
probably like 600 pounds, right?
That's fucking more than that, mate.
Is it? Christ.
So it's 14 times 70. What's that? Do the maths. Do the maths.
All right, go ahead. Keep talking. I'll do the math.
So that's like 900 pounds. What are you on about?
It's a lot.
It's fucking mental. He was 70 stone. 70 times 14. Quick, do the maths.
14 times 7. Yeah, he's a fucking 1,000 pounds. He's a fucking ton almost.
Fucking ton.
He's almost
Fucking
a
bloke-
ton.
Bloke's a fucking ton.
Jesus
Right?
Christ. How does that person live? How does your bone structure not collapse upon its own weight?
Well, I had a picture of his skeleton and then all the fat around it looked weird.
Did he die?
But, right, it said, like, what he was eating. And he was like, how can you afford that? I can afford that in a month. How are you buying all this fucking food?
You
I
think-
can't afford to be your fat.
I was about to say, do you think he's
I
on your...
can't afford to be as fat as you.
So, I mean, in every single, pretty much almost in every single one of these episodes that I've watched, someone has been bringing them the food. Someone has been giving them the support. Someone's been a person. Yeah, a bad influence on these. An addy fatty.
Oh, like a feeder.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, that's disgusting. That's
That's what they're called, isn't they?
Yes. Like I don't even want to say it. Like a feeder. Oh, that's so gross. Like the idea of that is just disgusting. Yeah, they've all had this thing. So my guess is like they don't work. Obviously, that fucking guy does not work. How could he work? He can't work. You can't work like that. You can't even sit up. You can't sit up.
I'll take the bulb out of his fucking fridge. Now find the food, you fat cunt. Tell ya. Absolute ridiculous.
But Ant, some people cannot help themselves. You can't just automatically take food
Yeah.
from people, man.
No. Some people can't help themselves. You know what it's called?
What?
Gluttony.
7 deadly sin.
Yeah. Well, it is, isn't it?
It is. I mean, it is, but it isn't at the same time. Like, it's not.
I can't help it if the moderns.
I mean, aren't you gluttony? Aren't you a glutton for pussy? Like, you're a glutton for pussy.
Everything in moderation, mate. I love alcohol.
You do
right?
live your life by that, don't
What?
you? Everything by moderation. You do. You've said that multiple times to me.
Yeah, because I come from a family that's very addictive.
Yeah.
Right. There's a lot of people. I'm not getting too deep, but my family is a very addictive family.
I mean, most British people are
So-
alcoholics, right? Really?
Yeah, not. Yeah, other things as well. You
Okay.
can be addicted to many things.
Gotcha.
But yeah. So I've always felt that if I've drunk like 3 days in a row, I'm like, well, that's it now. You know, let's have a little rest.
I don't have that.
Like I went on holiday. Like whenever I'm on holiday, I'm like, well, I don't say it to anyone. I'll just like, I'm not drinking tonight. You can go too deep down the rabbit hole then.
I've gone.
Everything in
I'm gonna.
moderation.
I need this 30 days. It's been a while since I'm from drinking. Like literally, it's been a while.
But
I
then
need.
your body's used to it.
I know. I need to take a. It's time for me to drink. It's time for me to step back from drinking. Although I did 2 days sober, and I've done days. So like I've done days sober before. It's not a big deal. But 2 days sober, and I was pretty depressed that third day. I was pretty. I was so depressed. M brought me booze home. Cheered me right up.
That'll help. Well done, Em.
I was pretty sad. I was pretty sad. I've been depressed lately.
Why
anyway,
don't you buy him a little crack pipe to help him?
Make sure you buy the crack too. That's all I'm saying. You can't just buy a crack pipe. You got to buy the crack with it, son.
you ever shagged a big fat bird?
No,
Never.
never. No,
But
no, I haven't.
You've never shagged the fatty.
No, you've always asked me that. You don't believe me, but I've always told you no. I know. I don't. I've never shagged a fatty.
I've
Like
had
a-
a few fatties.
Like a big bird.
Not. Actually, yeah.
like
big
a
bird.
big bird. Like big bird.
Like Big Bird from Sesame Street.
Yeah, like you've got some yellow feathers in your mouth.
Tell you what, they always make a good breakfast in the morning.
Do they? A good
Fat.
a good fucking English breakfast with fucking beans and everything.
Yeah, and the rest. But I made a bit of there was a joke said at work.
Yeah.
Not at work. I'll retract that.
All right.
There was a joke said somewhere,
Okay.
and the joke was, it was this. I'm changing the topic now.
Okay.
The joke was, what do you call a black person that flies an aeroplane?
Muslim.
No, you racist cunt. It's a pilot.
Oh, it's a pilot. Oh, okay. Now I get what you mean now.
Now, that joke was said
Yeah.
and asked of me, and I was trying to preempt what the joke was going to be.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I said, terrorist. Didn't go down well.
That's even worse than what I just said.
Well, it's on the same level, really.
It really
terrorists
is.
terrorists can be white, mate.
Oh yeah, we have lots of them here. Trust me, lots of white terrorists here called the KKK.
But yeah, so probably with the job at MI6,
Didn't
probably
go
not the
down
best
well.
thing to have said.
Did you say that around someone that may get you in trouble?
No.
No. I was about to say the person that set you up is just as guilty.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. I'm glad you agree.
But I couldn't give a fuck. I'll just say what I want now.
Yeah,
Can't give a
really. I mean, you really don't like working at MI6.
No, I'm pretty much done with MI6 now.
Yeah, I'm pretty much done with Mr. Kringle as well. North Pole's not very fun anymore. Although I had a good day today. I had a good day. First time I was back, I took 5 days off. 2 days, 3 days for the wedding, 2 days for WrestleMania and Raw and SmackDown. I had a pretty good day off, and I was back. I enjoyed it. Got some shit done. Fucking. Although I worked from home yesterday, so I guess it's. I'm pretty. I gotta. I don't know what it is. I got this feeling to I want to build some shit. Like I want to fucking create. Yeah, I want to create something, man. Like
what?
I've been looking into this welding, trying to teach me how to.
Welding.
Yeah. I want to learn how to weld. I want to weld. I want to
Like
learn how to
flash
weld.
dance.
Yeah, like flash dance. Yeah, welding. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
I can see you fucking doing flash dance.
400.
What a feeling.
Instead of fucking water dropping down, fucking chicken nuggets drop down from the fucking ceiling.
Fucking would be.
Nom, nom, nom.
Happy. I'm allowed chicken nuggets.
I can have it.
30 days.
I can have it. I can
It's
have
me.
chicken.
I can have it.
I can have a chicken. It does have sugar in it. God damn it.
Bollocks, don't it?
Yeah, I know. It's got the worst. Yeah. I want to learn how to weld. I really enjoyed welding when I was in high school. I took 2 welding classes in high school, and I really, really enjoyed it. And
I've been around the world.
Oh, you've been around the world?
Been around the world. Nah.
I do. I want to learn how to create some shit. I want to fucking make some. I want to make I want to create stuff. I want to make stuff. I've been thinking about taking up underwater welding. Motherfuckers can make up to $200,000 a year underwater welding. Am not very happy about this because I got to go out to I got to live in oil derricks for 3 months out of the year or some shit. But
There's a lyric about welding.
yeah. What's that?
It says his tiny little plonker he pulled from under his gut. He tried to get a hard on, but the fanny was welded shut.
What else do you want to do? You don't want to work at MS6 anymore. What do you want? Where do you want to work?
I don't know. I took this job because I wanted to try something new. I tried something new.
And you don't.
I
like
love
it.
the job, right? Don't get me wrong. I love the
Okay.
job and I
All
love
right.
the people I work with.
Yeah, I like the people I work with too, but I just.
But I don't. I've got issues there at the minute that they're just lying to me and bullshitting me. So I don't want to work for a company that does that. So they
Well-
can go fudge themselves.
So I mean, what are you gonna do next? What?
Don't know. I'm going to look at.
You can't go back to being a DJ. Is
No,
is
too
AIM
old.
gonna go back to working?
Aim's going to go back to work
When?
soon.
Jarvis? When Jarvis goes to school?
No, she's ready to go back now.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Can she go back to the same place she was working at then? She can't?
No, she don't need to. Terrible place.
Oh, she didn't like it.
But so yeah, I mean, options are open.
Yeah.
Yeah, loads of
Anybody
different
want to hire
options.
an aunt that's in the UK? Give him a ring.
I wouldn't hire me.
cerebralsatire@gmail.com. Don't sell yourself short, son.
That's what I say on my CV. It's just that's my name. Don't hire me.
Don't
mate.
hire me, mate. I'm awful. You get a lot of callbacks comparatively, honestly. I'm shocked how many callbacks you get from that name.
But yeah,
I just can't.
Yeah, I'm just done with it. Doing me head in.
You've only been there, what, a year and a half?
Yeah, getting on.
I've been
Right.
with my job for 17
It's not. It's not. It's
years.
like I said. It's not the job and it's not the people. It's the management that's pissing me off.
I am the management.
I work for the Queen, right?
It's the-
And i.e. the government. I work for the government,
yeah,
and they are the worst employers I've ever known.
I don't know if that's true in the United States.
No,
Everyone
it
always tells
is-
me.
Well, it might not be. over
Everyone
your
always
place,
told me
but-
to work for the government job. Well, government job's the best job you can have. You're off all holidays. You fucking get paid no matter what. Blah, 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 blah. You know, you'll never get. It's almost impossible to fire you. You know, everyone always told me to
Don't work for the government in the UK because they're a bunch of cunts that don't care about any of you. That's pretty much it.
I mean, that was all right. Well, you want to move on to our first story now that this beginning has been so happy this year?
Well, yeah. Well, you got on your diet, mate. I'm going out Saturday. And I'm getting.
Oh,
really
what are you
drunk.
doing?
I'm going to go to Cambridge.
Cambridge.
Saturday.
Okay. All right.
Beautiful
And
Cambridge.
hitting a bunch of bars or what?
Yep. Going to do a pub crawl.
Is AIM coming with you?
No.
Why not?
Did invite her.
Oh, wait. How'd Mother's Day go?
What do you mean?
Mother's Day. You guys had Mother's Day in the UK last week.
Yeah, it went alright, mate.
How'd it go? Yeah, it went well?
Well, yeah.
Because we didn't have remember our Mother's Day and our
Well,
Father's
I invited my mum around.
to help you take care of the kids.
No. I'd done a roast dinner for everybody.
Oh, that was sweet.
Yeah.
So you actually did the roast dinner.
Yeah, what do you mean, did I? I'm a
Ain't-
fucking good cook, mate.
AIM did not help.
Not a touch.
Not a twinge.
Not a what's a twinge? That's why I get my cock. No. I have not a muscle was moved
spasmed
from the ladies of the
From-
house. Plus, got some flowers and some chocolate.
Did you get your father or
look-
father-in-law to come help you?
No.
Father-in-law was
Why
not
would you-
invited.
Why would he come?
Your father-in-law?
Yeah.
I figured you'd invite your mother-in-law too.
Ah, fuck that. No, if well, no, if Amy wanted her mother to come round, she'd invite her.
You're such a fucking asshole.
No, how am I an arsehole? It's not my. That's not my battle.
If you invite
That's-
one mom, you have to invite the other mom. Come on,
No,
man.
It's Mother's Day. I'm going to invite my mum.
So why didn't Amy invite her mom?
You ask her. That's not on me.
That is on you.
How is that on
Because
me?
you made the dinner. You could have invited her.
Why am I inviting her?
Because you're a nice
not my
dude and you want
mum.
to score some fucking brownie points with your mother-in-law.
I don't need to score brownie points with anyone.
See, that's my type of thing.
Anyone in this fucking world, I don't need to score brownie points with.
My so-called quote-unquote future mother-in-law was a fucking asshole this week. She's an asshole all fucking weekend.
What, like proper arsehole or just arsehole?
The whole weekend, right? So this is the deal.
She hate you?
No, she doesn't hate me. She actually, she hates my politics and my religion, and my lack of religion, and that's
so
pretty much everything.
She's a stereotypical American.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh yeah, she's a Trump voter. Yeah, stereotypical. So Em and I had a deal, right? We go down to the wedding. We leave around 8 or 9 o'clock when the wedding's wrapping up, and we drive home. That was the deal.
Right.
Fine. I left on Thursday like I was told to. I was there. I didn't complain. I didn't whine. I didn't argue. I did whatever they asked me to do. And with a smile on my face, didn't have any problem with it. They even watched the Hall of Fame with me, the WWE Hall of Fame with me on Friday. That was cool. It was actually kind of cool because they got to see a bunch of old wrestlers that I hadn't seen. It's actually kind of cool. Friday morning, we go to sleep Thursday night. Friday morning, we wake up. All of a sudden, Em comes up to me and she's like, "So I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna stay here till Monday. We were supposed to leave on Saturday." I said,
"Yeah.
Well,
why don't you fuck off then?"
No. I said, "Well, that's fine, but I'm still leaving Saturday." She said, "Yeah, I'll just take a bus." I said, "Okay, cool. All right, I'll pick you up on the bus on Monday. Fine.
Damn right. And do you know what you're thinking then? Lads day.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, "Where's all my friends that
You
can live near me?"
You stay. You stay. Don't you worry about it.
Exactly. I was not. She's like, "Is that okay?" And I said, "Yeah, that's fine with me."
Yes, that's fucking okay.
I said, "That's fine with me." Wait a minute, I get to spend 2 nights without you.
For all the women listening, right? If you say to a man, "I'll let you stay at home on your own for a whole weekend," you don't really need to say, "Is that okay?"
You really don't,
because
it's okay.
I'll be in my pants playing Xbox, ordering pizza.
You saw the food I bought at 2:00 in the morning when I went home. It was 2:00 in the morning when I posted that fucking picture of two frozen pizzas, a case of Pepsi, a liter of Gentleman Jack. What else? It was mozzarella sticks and potato skins.
I wonder why I'm putting weight on.
No, I don't wonder. I know why I'm putting weight on. I know why.
Yeah, get back to your story, fatty.
Okay, so I said, "Yeah, that's great. That's great." So she let me go back to sleep, and then I woke up a little bit later, and we hung out. I wasn't feeling well on Friday, and she wasn't feeling well either. She went out, though. She went out with her mom to get her nails done. She came back, and we both ended up sleeping on the couch for the rest of the night, and we had dinner and blah, blah, blah. That's fine. So the rest of the weekend, from Friday to fucking Saturday, up until pretty much the moment I left, this woman is giving me fucking grief about leaving.
What's she saying?
She said anything you could think of. "Oh, you're leaving, so it doesn't matter that we're doing this on Monday. You're leaving, so it doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't.
No, that's what I said. I said, no, it doesn't. Doesn't matter. I'm leaving. That's a deal I made. It's a deal I fucking said. I said I would be awesome at the wedding. I'm glad M's brother invited me to the wedding. I actually felt it was actually a really cool wedding. I really enjoyed being there. It was really cool. It was really fun. His wife is awesome. He's awesome. You know. But she was just being a dickhead. She was even being a dickhead to her fucking daughter. I was like, "Fuck this! I'm not standing for this shit."
Don't guilt me into staying.
Exactly.
The more you try and guilt me into staying, the less I'm going to fucking stay.
Exactly. That's exactly what my whole thought was. The more you fucking talk about it, the more I'm fucking guarantee I'm fucking leaving.
And do you know what? Every time you fucking talk about it, that'll be an hour I take off it.
I should have said that. God damn it. I should have fucking said that because I would have fucking said it to her. I didn't even think about that, but I should have. But I couldn't do that to him.
So did you get drunk at the wedding?
No, I did not. Did not get drunk. I had 2 beers very, very early on, right after ceremony. And then I left. I fucking left. I left at it was like 9:30, almost 10, something like that. I left. Fucking left. Drove home. Didn't have a problem. I didn't even drink a 5-hour energy that I bought that I thought I would need. Drove home, played with Chloe, took a nap, woke up, fucking had awesome WrestleMania weekend with you and Wayne all weekend. It was fucking fantastic. It was a great weekend.
Fair enough.
There you go. No, you can't fucking guilt me into fucking staying because that's not the fucking deal I made, bitch.
Yeah. Fuck yourself, you old cunt. You old haggard cunt.
I'm just gonna kill
That's
you.
what I say.
That's what you said.
Stop being haggard.
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
care.
You want to?
Ooh. Amy tries to guilt me sometimes.
Does she?
Yeah, like she's like, "Oh, you never come to my folks." I'm there all the time. Every time you go, you're never there. Every time you go, I go.
What do you mean she's never there? Oh, you mean she doesn't visit enough, and
No,
therefore
she
you doesn't visit enough?
Look, I've said this before, right?
Mm-hmm.
Amy's family are not like my family. My family is a very stereotypical East End London family.
Okay.
We're all very close.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we know, like we're just a close family.
Yeah, sounds like my family.
Yeah, like we come from Irish background, from East London. You know, it's tight knit.
So you guys visit all the time. You guys see each other all the time. You guys
Yeah.
talk all the time.
Whereas Amy's family, like obviously, I don't know if it's an Asian thing or whatever,
Different culture.
but they're just not that bothered.
Now, do you guys? Does your family like get together, play games, and have a cookout and stuff like that? Comparatively to her family, does not do that.
Fucking push the boat out there, mate. Fucking hell. I'm playing games.
You don't play games with your family?
Oh, no.
Why
I
not?
don't.
Why not?
What games would I play?
Cards Against Humanity.
Actually, Amy's mum's the funniest person I've ever seen play Cards Against Humanity.
Really?
Yeah, she was very good. And she won.
I need to meet this one.
But yeah. No, I
But
don't play no fucking...
You don't play games with your family? You not at all?
Not really.
Why?
Just
It's fun, man.
We're not Americanized like that. We don't need to play
Is
games.
that an American thing?
When do you play games?
Whenever
like just
we-
on a random night out, like on a random night they come round.
If
Everybody, let's get the Subbuteo out.
you need to ask my brother that because my brother lives very close to my parents.
Bet they fucking don't.
My sister and I do not live close to my parents. My sister lives 5.5 hours away. I live 4.5 hours. This is the closest I've lived to my parents in a decade. Literally 10 years. This is the closest I've ever lived to my parent. Because we just moved away. My sister and I just moved away from that fucking hell of a shithole called Virginia. And we just moved away. And now I live in a hellhole shithole called Florence. And I want to
It's funny you mention your old shithole
Yeah.
because I'm watching it on the telly right now.
What's going on in my old Virginia? Why are you watching Virginia?
It's the
Basketball?
Masters, isn't it?
Oh, that's Augusta.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Augusta. Yeah, it is the Masters week. Yeah, it is. You're right. Yeah. Yeah, I miss the Masters. Used to have a whole bunch of English, Scottish, and Australians visit that little city, that little town. You have to fly into
town.
Atlanta and drive 2.5 hours to get to Augusta. It's awful. It's an awful, horrible drive.
Fair enough.
They come in like locusts and fucking clog up all the restaurants and cities, and it's awful.
like us Brits do.
Horrible people.
Anyway, I wanted to talk to you about something.
What?
So I was reading this article.
Are we gonna cheer everyone up?
Yeah, let's cheer everyone up. You know,
Yeah.
it's been a bit of a downer show. So we need a story to cheer us up.
Okay.
How about 5 particularly gruesome ways to die?
Cheer up, everybody! All right.
All right. So,
What's the 5 ways we're gonna die?
so apparently, according to a Californian,
Californian.
a Californian scientist and a writer, there are some particularly grim ways to die. So these two geezers have spent the last 2 years investigating the most interesting ways to die, and they've got a book which
Okay.
is called "And Then You're Dead."
Okay.
It's a fairly relevant title. And recently took questions about grim scenarios on how to die.
Okay. So can I just
Here's 5.
before
Yeah,
you
go on.
start, can I interject?
No.
Yeah, I want to get a little. What's the worst way you could possibly think you could die?
Do you know when you're a kid
Yeah.
and, you know, it's one of these questions you ask your mates when you're a kid. It's like you've got your dick in a vice and you've got a saw.
So now you have to fucking.
and someone sets fire to the building you're in.
So you got to go.
Now, do you burn alive or do you chop your dick off? What do you do?
Wait, chop your dick up.
What? No, that's the wrong answer.
Why is that the wrong answer?
Because you'd pass out.
You can get. Oh, you think you pass out?
And what? You can't chop your own dick off and stay awake.
Yeah, that rapper did it.
Fuck off.
Yeah, the rapper did it. Don't you remember that rapper that we talked about like a long time ago that chopped his fucking dick off? He was like on
Probably
like
fucking high.
he was on yeah, actually he was. It was on that soap shit, and he fucking chopped his fucking dick off, and he
There's
was
no way I'm chopping my dick off without passing out. All right?
so you're alone. You can't have anybody else do it.
You're alone, completely alone. Now,
But
smoke will kill you before the fire does. Yeah.
so you're thinking what?
I would rather the smoke inhalation kill me.
So you're just accepting the fact that you're dead.
You are?
You're not trying to get out of this situation. You're just accepting the fact that you're dead.
If my dick is in a vice and the thing's on fire, I'm a goner.
I'm gonna chop
I'm
my
not
dick
getting
off.
out. I'm not getting out.
I'm chopping my dick off. I can get.
You're
a new,
gonna attempt it, are you?
I can get a new dick.
I don't think you get out.
You know. So you think I'm gonna bleed to death before
I think you'll pass out
pass
and then you'll
out.
just burn anyway.
You don't think the adrenaline's good enough from at least from the chopping off the limb and the fire? You don't think your adrenaline's powerful enough to get you through it?
I don't think so.
Like jump through a fucking window or bang through a door or something?
Let us know what you guys think.
Yeah. Hashtag
What you'd
CSAT. I always thought burning or drowning would be the worst way to die.
Drowning's not a great one, is it?
Drowning is just as bad as suffocation because that's what it is. Drowning's pretty bad.
Burning is
Burning's
not a great one.
Got to be the worst. It's got to be the worst. Like if somebody just poured gasoline on you and literally set you on fire, it would be the absolute worst. To imagine that monk sitting in Tiananmen Square and poured gasoline on himself and set himself ablaze and just sat there had to be one of the greatest shows of self.
Greatest show.
Yeah, one of the greatest shows
Well, yeah, I'll buy tickets for
of self discipline that has ever been shown in the entire world. Ever.
Well, yeah, it's pretty impressive.
I
But he's
would
dead
s-
now, so it doesn't matter. So it's fucking stupid, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, it was definitely dumb. I'm just saying it had to be one of the greatest. Anyway, I was just saying. Okay, so that's what you think? Fire's the worst. Fire's got to be the worst, right? Fire.
Yeah, I'd say fire. I don't know. Yeah, fire for me.
What about like Alzheimer's? Not remembering who you are, where you are, what you're doing.
That's a good way to go. What are you on about?
No, that's a horrible way to go. Being so confused.
No.
What are you saying?
Alzheimer's, right? Because I've experienced this. Alzheimer's isn't horrible for the person. Alzheimer's is horrible for the family around the person.
So it's not horrible for the person.
It's not horrible for the person. They're just like kids, aren't they? They go
Aren't-
back to like a childlike state.
Do they really?
Yeah, they're loving it.
I know that.
Love life. They're not like utterly confused and shit. They're just like, I'm like a kid.
Wow.
Whereas, but they just can't remember who anyone is.
What about MS?
So it's like going back in what?
What about MS?
MS.
Yeah.
Why am I dying of multiple sclerosis all of a sudden?
Michael J. Fox.
What?
Michael J. Fox.
He's got Parkinson's.
Oh, that's what I meant. Parkinson's. Sorry.
Fucking hell.
That's what I meant. Parkinson's. Sorry. Parkinson's. What about Parkinson's? Like
What, to die of Parkinson's?
it's pretty
Other
rough.
than burning alive? Yeah, give me fucking Parkinson's. I'll smoke a bit of weed and it'll help it.
It's true. Actually, it will help it quite a
Fuck
bit.
it. I mean,
No, you
you're
have a good
talking
point.
shit now.
I'm just okay. All right, we'll go over.
what about like getting pissed on till you drown? Like loads of people just keep
So
pissing
it's
on
not
you.
just drowning; it's piss drowning.
No, yeah, it's not just drowning. People are just pissing
It's
on you,
piss.
and they're laughing.
It's piss drowning.
They're just laughing whilst they're pissing on your
So
face.
we're
and you
we're
can't.
just making things up now. Okay, all right. Let me see.
They
If
just
I,
strap you down. You strap down. Yeah.
I think this is an ant fantasy.
You're strapped down. You're strapped down, and there's loads of blokes, and they're real fat, ugly blokes, and they just start pissing on your face. So you can't put your head stuck down, so you can't get up. And you're trying to get the piss out, but you like gagging.
I can't. It's such a fantasy of yours. I can already tell. You have so many details worked out.
I love it. It's what I do on a Sunday.
I'm fucking crying.
Right, anyway, so here's the first one, what these guys think, which isn't as good as my piss one. But
Definitely not.
number one is sinking to the bottom of the Mariana Trench. Right? Fair
Like-
enough. Right.
Do they
so
have a?
let's-
I'm gonna say, do they have a description of each one of these?
Yeah, it's a little synopsis here,
cool.
right? So, as the Mariana Trench, located near Japan, is 36,000 feet. Fucking hell, that's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah.
You would clearly drown before you got crushed to death. However, if you found a James Cameron type submersible and was able to swim out to the bottom, you would experience a more interest. Fortunately, you're mostly water, and water is incomprehensible. Incompressible. So you would retain your basic human shape. The air pockets inside you, namely in the nasal cavity, throat and chest, would be a problem. These would collapse inwards and would be fatal. Because my dog's snoring.
I hear.
Because you wouldn't have any air, you wouldn't float to the surface, and you would likely to stay at the bottom, consumed by the bone-eating snotflower, which usually eats whale bones, but would probably make an exception.
Snot flower?
Is a
I
snotflower?
don't know. I'm gonna look that shit up though.
We can all look up flower. So it lives. at the
Holy
bottom-
shit!
So
I can
it's
hear. I can
literally
hear
something
fucking
that will-
Morgan. Bone-eating snot flower. Wow, that looks fucking crazy.
Literally a flower that lives at the bottom.
It's not really. It doesn't really look like a flower. It looks like a tentacle, like a tentacle that reaches out.
Yeah, the bone-eating snotflower.
Wow, that's crazy. Well,
Never heard of it. There you go.
well, God invents all creatures.
I'm sure he had a field day with the bone-eating snotflower, whatever it's fucking called. Right. The second one is stuck in a falling elevator. That's all right. That's not a bad one.
Stuck in a falling elevator, like
Yeah.
starving to death.
No. What? What? It'd be falling fucking far.
Oh,
wouldn't it?
you mean fall? Okay, all right. Sorry, I thought you meant it had
fucking
already.
idiot.
I thought he meant it had already fallen. You're stuck at the bottom.
Where's it falling from? Jupiter? I'm starving in this elevator. Don't worry, mate. We'll be dead in 10 seconds.
I don't think that'd be bad. Stuck in an elevator that's falling. That's not bad. I mean, that's quick, dude.
Yeah, that's pretty quick,
It's
isn't it?
quick. Yeah, it's
So-
quick.
So anyway, according to them, jumping does not work as a survival tactic.
No,
Well, no, it doesn't because
because
simple
velocity still equals something.
it's simple physics,
Yeah.
really. It's still fucking moving. Right. Anyway, laying flat on your back is the best way to spread out the G-forces through your body. So, yeah, do that.
It's still gonna sure fucking spine.
You're still hitting the floor.
Yes, exactly.
If you're standing up, your organs may keep falling even though your body is stopped. Either way, it's going to be what, a second.
Okay, so they're saying that if you're standing up, it's even worse than if you're laying.
But like I said, you're going to be dead. It's like a second.
Yeah. There's no
So
difference.
what's it
Other,
matter?
I mean, it's either you take a second to shit your fucking organs out your butthole, or you just lay down and everything becomes liquid. Pretty much, right?
Splattered.
Yeah.
Right. You should also hope
Plus,
that your
there's like
elevator...
17 fucking safety things of elevators. There's like 100 billion things of elevators not falling.
What do you mean?
There's a ton of safety loops and loops and loops and loops and loops of elevators not falling.
I don't think this... Don't
Oh, okay. All right. Sorry. Sorry, man. Sorry.
worry about it. Like my piss.
I don't think your pistol was hypothetical.
Well, if you think that one was fucking far-fetched, you wait for this one. Right, number 3, getting too close to a neutron star.
What?
So you just burn, wouldn't you?
Why would
So
why would that be bad?
So obviously this isn't achievable, and you have to wait for our star to suffer a massive gravitational collapse at the end of its life. The pair said that a neutron star has about twice the mass of the sun, but compressed into the size of a city. So it's obviously not wise to be anywhere close. But if you weren't killed by the radiation, it'll be the gravity that gets. Gravity is stronger at closer distances, weaker further away. This means if your head is pointing towards a neutron star, it'll be tugged towards the star much more stronger than your feet. And this tidal force will rip you apart. There is also another way to die, however. Some neutron stars are 100 billion times stronger magnet than its strongest magnet on Earth. At those levels of magnetism, your atoms are distorted into thin cigars, and all the bonds between the atoms will make up the molecule in your body are broken, so you'll become a plasma-shaped human.
I can just imagine what that either A would look like or B would fucking like. You wouldn't even like your body wouldn't even know what to say to that. If
It's
you're
like
mad,
putting a cat
if you're
it's like putting a cat in a microwave,
yeah, if your atoms are literally just being
which I've done.
just Jesus. All right, guys, that was Cerebral Satire for this week.
Never put a cat in a microwave.
No, what the fuck is wrong with you? No, I never put a fucking cat in the
Their
microwave.
head starts bulging.
Does it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
funny.
What is with fucking Britain? You guys hate cats.
There was a big thing in the news like a few years ago that a woman put a cat in a bin. Yeah, and it was big. It was headline news in Britain.
Why is that a big deal?
I don't know.
People,
Because we love animals over
people
here.
around here fucking like rednecks bury cats up to their neck and run them over with
But
lawnmowers.
it was caught on CCTV. It was like a fairly old woman as well.
She put a
And
cat
she
in the bin.
walked past this cat, right?
Yep.
And then she walked back. She picked it up
Oh my god!
and put it in the bin. But that was like headline news over here. Oh my god, fucking woman puts a cat in a bin.
That lady fucking hates some cats, man.
I know.
Fucking a cat in a bin. What do you think was gonna happen to it?
I think she wanted to kill it.
As
but-
soon as the fucking garbage guy opens the bin, he's gonna notice a fucking cat being there. Maybe not.
Don't know. She should have put the cat in the microwave.
Yeah, the quick and easy death. Yeah, 10 minutes of fucking nuking your organs before they spill out of your nose.
Well, what'd you get if you put a cat in the microwave for 90 minutes?
What?
Peace and quiet.
Yeah, if you guys go back and listen to like episode 2 or 3 of Cerebral Satire, you'll hear a bunch of cats. Well,
Will
one main cat, to be honest with you.
Will we? What?
Yes, you don't remember the fact that you had Chairman Ming,
Not Chairman Mao.
Chairman Mao. Sorry, I apologize.
Or
And
Chairman Meow.
she used to sit back behind you and go, meow, and you used to get up and go throw it outside.
And Ho Chi Minx.
And Ho Chi Minh, they're both gone to the world. Ant killed them both. What
They've
happened?
been newly homed.
So you killed them both. They newly home to heaven.
No, don't say that. I hope not.
I hope not too. You're an asshole too.
I didn't put them in the microwave. So
Okay.
that's a good thing.
All right.
Anyway, number 4. Being hit by a particle accelerator.
Oh,
This has actually happened before.
what?
But on that occasion,
Bullshit.
scientist Anthony Berkovy survived with a partially paralysed face. As the pair explained, whether you would die or not would depend on the power of the particle accelerator and how much radiation it was carrying. Bukowski's accelerator was 100 times less powerful than the Large Hadron Collider, and it was only a single pulse, while the LHC, Large Hadron, is a machine. A hit from the LHC would be lethal. There's this geezer, radiation poisoning is possibly thinking about it, radiation poisoning is one of the worst fucking ways to die.
That's what I was thinking. Like Fallout
There was-
style. Like Fallout style. Like if you get put in radiation, like fucked up shit happens to you, man. Like your cells fight against you.
Well, yeah, I mean, good is it?
It's not good, and there's no way to fix it. You can't fix that shit. Once it's done, it's done.
There was a geezer he was a spy, right? And he worked for the KGB,
All right.
and he defected to Britain. Never a good sign.
Nope.
So someone injected him with some shit. I don't know what it was.
Like a
Right.
fucking like plutonium or some shit.
Something like that.
Something fucked up.
Right. And he had fucking radiation poisoning.
Oh, Jesus
Oh my god, what a fucking way. He looked terrible.
Christ.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make a really shitty. I'm gonna make a really shitty joke right now. I am gonna make it, but I'm gonna make it in the sense of one of our friends. Do you look like Adam? Adam, I love you.
But anyway, so it's he died of radiation poisoning.
How bad? How bad did you look at the end?
Pretty bad.
Pretty bad, right? Like,
Pretty bad.
like bad, right? Like
Yeah.
skin,
good.
is skin falling off bad? Like bad.
I don't know. I didn't see that
It's
far.
bad, man. Like it's rough. Radiation poisoning is really bad, and Japanese people should know that. They should watch themselves. Be careful.
Also, right, another bad way to die. And I was thinking about this just now.
Yeah.
I was up the pub a couple of weeks ago, and I was with me mate, and we were showing each other videos we've got on our phones.
Oh
Like-
fucking
like-
hell! You
you
guys
know,
fell
we've got
down the
loads of-
YouTube. You guys fell down the YouTube tunnel.
No, we've both got funny like sex videos on the phone, right?
Funny.
And so
sex video.
yeah, like people shitting on each other's face, stuff like that, like just funny stuff like that, jovial stuff.
Why is that funny? Why is that funny?
Well, it's just funny, isn't it?
I've never been to a bar and someone pulled up their fucking phone and show me where someone else was shitting on their face.
It's just
That has
funny, innit?
never fucking happened to me.
But anyway,
But I want to
right?
know where that bar is. Where are you?
Anyway, so we're going through all these videos, and they're all like very funny videos. And he just suddenly goes, "And look at this one." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, all right." So I start looking at it, and it's a geezer, and he's blindfolded. I thought, it's probably going to be shut.
It's gonna
on
be
in a
like,
minute.
yeah, it's gonna be like exploding diarrhea at him. And...
All of a sudden, Sledgehammer comes in, bang on his feet.
What?
I'm like, "What the fuck?" And then another sledgehammer, bang on the other foot, and his old legs exploded. I'm like, "Why? What the fuck is this?" Oh, it's funny, isn't it? It's a torture video. No, that's not funny.
That's not funny.
I
It's
don't
not
want to
funny at
watch
all.
that.
No, I don't want to watch that. Do you remember at the beginning of the internet, like the internet 1.0? Like right now we're
What
in.
was that website? What was that website?
Right now we're in the internet.
Rotten.com.
Yes, rotten.com. Yes, right now. Right now we're in the internet of 2.0, right? We're in the internet 2.0. Everything looks good. Everything's slick. We've created a base of the internet. The beginning of the internet, guys, if you're unaware, there was a lot of internet sites that dedicated themselves to people being physically and mentally and awfully abused and harmed.
Yeah.
I mean,
I've just gone on Rotten.com. It is still
it's
there.
still available. It's still there.
It's still there, mate. Rotten.com.
And
is
it's still
there.
awful, right?
I don't know. I've not clicked a single thing.
I mean, pretty much, if you go to, my uncle, who was my ex-uncle, who was a Marine, fucking Marine, and battles and shit. He used to tell me about some shit, and then he would find shit that he would tell me about on Rotten.com and on other things like, Kuwaiti people being shot in the fucking face and just fucked up shit. The early internet was so fucked up. It was so comparatively to now, it was fucked up. Five Faces of Death, that video that used to go around, is nothing compared to the internet now. Nothing compared.
Don't go on Rotten.com.
Don't do it, guys. Don't do it. It's just gross. It's just gross. It's just fucked up. It will not give you a boner. No matter how much you try with that dead corpse with the tits hanging out, it will still not give you a boner. It just won't.
Nice. See. Right, before I completely destroy this podcast
All right.
from the depths of hell,
Can we get the fifth one?
because this one's been pretty dark.
Yeah.
From word go, actually.
Pretty much. The
So,
first joke was an abortion joke. Let's finish it with one, right?
Look, you just sort it out. But anyway, number 5 is jumping into a hole in the earth.
What?
Yeah, so it might sound like a quick way to travel the globe, but jumping into a hole through the earth would obviously kill you. From a point in North America, the surface of the Earth is moving at a few hundred per hour.
Oh, gotcha.
The center of the Earth is not. So if you fall into the evacuated hole, you have to slow down by 800 miles per hour by rubbing along the wall. That's
Okay.
not good.
So they're automatically assuming the Earth is empty in the middle, it's just a straight hole through the entire. Okay.
To get around this problem, dig the hole from pole to pole. The next problem is that it gets hot as you go down. The center of the Earth is hotter than the sun.
Wait.
So you'd-
Oh, okay. So if you dig the hole from pole
Pole
to
to
pole, in the middle, you'd be able to stop and then start again.
Yeah, something like
Okay,
that.
I gotcha. That's weird.
So you need a well-insulated refrigerator.
Gotcha.
So indeed,
That's very funny.
wasn't that funny?
It was pretty funny.
It wasn't funny.
Okay.
I'm telling you, I know what's best for you, and that wasn't funny. But anyway, so that's number 5. But we can think of better than that. I think my pissing one's better.
I mean, getting your fucking dick chomped off by a fucking prostitute's pretty bad. I think.
Would that kill you though?
Probably not. Probably, yeah. I mean, kill me.
I'd say the worst way I'd like. I think the worst way I'd like to die, or I'd like to die. The worst way to die is probably being tortured. You know, tortured to death is not the way you want to go, is it?
So you're saying tortured to death, like you're in a chair,
Anyway.
and somebody,
Any way,
just
any
what,
sort of
whatever.
torture, any sort of physical, mental, don't matter.
Like the fact that they'll actually give you a blood transplant to keep you alive and keep going. Yeah,
God, that's fucking
that's
horrible.
pretty rough. Yeah, I would say that's pretty rough. Yeah, I still think burning is probably the worst, dude. Like it's got to be the worst.
We might as well burn this fucking podcast. This is big shit.
Well, speaking of which, that was your cerebral satire. Let's move on, Ant, and we're done.
We actually ended on
Yeah.
that note.
We're gonna end on that note because that's how we do here.
Hang on. We can't.
What?
No, we can't
What?
end like that.
Why? Why not?
Think of a subject. Any subject in the world. Anything.
When was the last time you got blown?
When was the last time I got blown?
Yeah.
What, by wind or?
Oh, okay. I got a subject. You might not like it.
That was a question. That wasn't a subject.
Hey, I apologize. Baseball.
Baseball.
Baseball's back. Baseball's back in America in a big time way with some of my friends on.
Baseball shit.
Baseball is fucking hard. And anyone that thinks baseball is better than fucking professional wrestling is a fucking moron and should check their goddamn pulse. Because baseball is not exciting. And someone posting the fact that that someone hit a 2-run with the double blah 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 is a fucking boring ass cunt and should stop living in the world.
So there you go. So if you like baseball, why don't many? I was going to say.
What?
I was trying to make a joke.
Trying to make a joke about baseball?
See, obviously, I don't know.
It's
I
awful.
was
It's
going to
so
say something about
bad.
black people.
It's so bad. I mean, essentially, it's it just goes back to the same thing. I like baseball movies. I watch.
Do Mexicans play baseball?
No, it's Cubans.
Okay, so why don't many Mexicans play baseball?
Why?
Because they keep stealing the bases. There you go.
That was your
Goodbye.
satire for this week, everybody.
Bye. Let's go. Can we run away from this one?
Yes, we can.
If this is the first Saturday you listen to, we're sorry.
We apologize. Sometimes this is the way it goes, guys.
Sometimes this is how
This
we
is the way it
roll.
goes. This is the way it goes. Sorry. Facebook.com/Cerebral Satire. Everybody have a good day week. Bye, bye, everybody.
Bye.
Well, did you hear? There's a natural order. Those most deserving will end up with the most. That the cream cannot help but always rise up to the top. Well, I say, shit floats. If you thought things had changed, Friend, you better think again. Bluntly put in the fewest of words.
Cunts are still running the world.
Cunts are still running the world. Now the working classes are obsolete. They are surplus to society's needs.
Hey, what's going on with Morgan, man? You haven't really talked about Morgan. What's going on with Morgan?
What do you mean? What's going on with him?
What's going on with him? You guys haven't.
Well, it's
you
a
guys-
dog. It shits, pisses, and it chases a fucking bone when I throw it.
Do you find yourself looking at his asshole in case he has to poop at some point?
No. Why would I
No,
look
you
at his
don't?
arsehole?
You really don't.
Anticipating a shit.
No, it's not anticipating. It's like wondering. Okay, does he really have to go out and take a shit, or is he just
No, I know
fucking
he
when out of the
does.
house?
And he does 3.
3? What do you mean 3?
It's always fucking 3.
3
So
plops?
when you take it, no, he does 3 separate shits.
What?
Yeah, every fucking day.
That is that's weird.
So he goes out, right?
How much are you feeding this fucking?
Fuck's sake. So you let him off, right? The lead,
Yeah.
and then he'll do the big turd,
Okay.
right?
The biggin.
Then about 10 minutes later, he'll do like a little tiny little thing.
What?
That's not even a shit.
What?
And then by the third time comes round, he's just there doing the motion, and people look at me like, "Is this guy going to pick that shit up?" He's not doing a shit. He's just sat like a twat.
What? I have
Yeah.
never heard of this ever.
It's weird. It's fucking
such-
weird.
That is so weird.
It is
my
fucking weird. He's looking at me now like a cunt. Fuck off. It's weird.
Morgan, you're weird.
Morgan, you're weird.
Have a great week, everybody.